So the Pythagorean theorem can be used to find any missing side on a right triangle. In this video, we're going to concentrate on finding the hypotenuse. So remember, the Pythagorean theorem says that we need to make sure that we have a right triangle, first of all. So let's just mark that in as a right triangle there. And that the leg squared plus the leg squared will equal the hypotenuse squared. Or sometimes you will see that as a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Okay, and that's usually how I refer to it. So sometimes you're using the Pythagorean theorem just to find the area of squares. So say if I said that this square had an area of 36 and that this square had an area of 64, well, I know that this is my hypotenuse here. So that I know that this area here is going to be the sum of the other two squares, 36 plus 64, or 100 units. Okay. Now, if I wanted to know the side lengths of this triangle here, I would have to just take the square roots of the area. So this side here would be 6, this side here would be 8, and this side here would be 10 units. Square root 36 is 6, square root 64 is 8, square root 100 is 10. So that's how you would get just a missing area. If you wanted to get a missing side length, you'd have to go about it a slightly different way. So here, again, I have a right triangle here, okay? And I can always tell my hypotenuse because it's directly across from the right angle, and it's also the longest side, okay? So this is my hypotenuse here. And I'm going to just use an example here. Let's say that my side lengths were 5 centimeters and 8 centimeters each. So I'm tasked with finding h, find the hypotenuse. Okay. So what I would need to do is set up my Pythagorean theorem. I know that 5 squared, right, the area of the green square, plus the area of the yellow square is going to give me the length, the area of the red square. Okay, and then once I have the area, I can work to get the side length. So 5 squared is 5 times 5, or 25. 8 squared is 8 times 8, or 64. Okay, so 25 plus 64 is 89. So I know that the area of this square here is 89 centimeters squared. Okay. So to find what the hypotenuse is, I would have to take the square root of 89. Okay, 89 is, roughly halfway between 81 and 100, the two perfect squares that are below 89 and above 89, but a little bit closer to 81. So I can make an estimate here that my hypotenuse is approximately 9.4 centimeters long. Okay, so that's how we can use the Pythagorean theorem to find the length of a hypotenuse. I hope that helps, and in our next video we'll look at finding legs.